Okay, I'm a graduate from the Bachelor degree of Nursing. I'm currently working in Singapore as a staff nurse. I first started cosplaying back in 2009 during the Comic Fiesta, which was my first event. The character that I like itself served as a motivation for me to cosplay that particular character. As a motivation, that would be my first cosplay itself, and after pulling it out, people recognize the character, and being in event and enjoying the scene itself, it just keeps me on going. There's three types of cosplay. First one would be self-made, second would be tailor-made, and third one would be those that order online. I would sell those that tailor-made that would cost most. I can't really estimate how much, but from what I heard from people, it could range up from 100 plus all the way to 500. And for those who made the costume themselves, me for example, the cheapest costume I've ever made so far, it only cost 30 ringgit, and the most expensive would be 200 plus. A cosplay project. My record so far is 3 days for a particular costume. For those with semi-armor or more props, that will take up more time. Currently, I'm working on a semi-armor project. It takes me about 2 weeks to complete it. First of all, there has to be interest in a particular character, not just on the physical of the character, but also the trait, the personality, and how the character goes about. Secondly, I would say compatibility, whether I myself can carry out the character or not. The third one would be feasibility, whether, because I make my own costume, so I need to know if I can make the costume or not, and if the resources are available, such as material and of course cost-wise. Good experience, that will be my first cosplay project, my first live performance, which won me a trip to Japan to witness the Animelo summer concert. Being in Tokyo itself, the heart of cosplay, it was really amazing, and able to watch the concert, because one of my favorite anime singer would be Ali Project, and to be in the crowd of so many thousand people that move in the same scene is just amazing. Now, the not so good experience would be recently I joined a competition representing Malaysia to Singapore AFA. Well, it wasn't easy, the trip to compete in another country. For me, it's a lot to learn. It's just that after the competition, there's a big feud over the internet, Facebook especially, and the comment paths were quite harsh, and it actually started off from a misunderstanding, but in the end it just doesn't reflect well on me and my partner. But so far it kind of quieted down, so I'm glad. I've gained valuable friendship in cosplay itself, supportive people, and besides that I also gain more skills, especially in arts and craft, and to a certain level designing and sewing. In the non-cosplay community, there would be my mom. She's a hairdresser, so occasionally she will help me out with the wig styling and all. There's also my cousin sister, who is a tailor and also a makeup artist. She taught me a lot and tips in sewing itself. Now, on the cosplay portion, that would be one of my closest friends in cosplay, that would be Yukito and Marian. They themselves are cosplayers, so they are constantly there to provide me with physical and also moral support. There are also some closer friends, especially photographers, that would be Anthony and also Joseph. Other than that, there are other cosplayers who constantly give encouraging word and also feedback on my project. So these are the things that will help me to improve. I don't really think that is quite true, although most of them say that they are rich people, people who don't have to work or study. My own experience is that I've approached a community of cosplay who consists of professionals like teachers, lawyers, some of them are even engineering students, and me myself, a healthcare provider. I just think that it's a very dynamic community. And the second thing would be certain people would think cosplayer or cosplay itself is part of modeling, which I would say it's not true. Because in modeling, it's more like you're being paid to do what people want you to do. In cosplay, we choose who we want to be and the character that we want to play out. For a healthy growth in Malaysia cosplay community, and it can only be done where there is right information and right knowledge, as in hoping that the non-cosplay community, as in the society, can accept cosplay in a healthier or more positive light. I'm not too sure what I can do as a person. I just hope that whatever that I'm already doing right now can reach out to a certain individual or a group of people who are interested in cosplay to do it in a positive way. I myself started off from Comic Fiesta forum online. That is where I meet cosplayer, people who give advice, where to get what, how to go about things. Just one word of caution, there are a lot of leaders out there. It is always good to get their word of advice, but try to have a few persons' point of view rather than to follow that particular person by itself. Other than that, just reach out to any cosplayer who are willing to help. Then they will let you know where to get what.